Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of Blue Archive. In the last part, stuff happened. We attempted to, well, technically we did get the three sisters on our side. We convinced them to join us, to be friends with us. However, they had a hard time coping with the loss of their elder sister. We attempted to engage Decagrammaton, but apparently we got majorly fucked up. Honestly, when it shifted to I can't remember what episode it was, but when it shifted to the episode where everybody was down on the ground and fucked up, I feel like there should have been at least a battle sequence between that chapter and the previous chapter to kind of like segment them together. Because the previous chapter, they were all getting hyped up, ready to go for battle. It's like, yeah, let's do it. But then the next chapter comes around, everybody's down on the ground, fucked up, beat up to shit. You know, there should have been at least a battle sequence. You may not have been able to win that battle sequence, but there should have been at least a battle sequence that shows you getting like majorly fucked up. So I think that's a little bit of an oversight with the story. So I wish there was a battle sequence between that bit, but it is what it is. But we got ourselves back up, got back on our feet. Unfortunately, the three sisters sacrificed themselves to free Malkuth, so Malkuth is with us at least. We're teaming up with her to bring down Decagrammaton, the mechanical god himself. So I at least wanted to cover like the first intro fight. I don't know if there's any story. I don't think there's any story related to it, but I at least want to cover at least one, the first fight. So let's jump in here and see what happens. See what we're dealing with here. Again, I don't know if there's gonna be story attached to this or not. 89%. Not too bad compared to since it started yesterday. Come on. How much HP are we working with here? What is that? Million, billion. Man, she doesn't have she has a lot of HP for wow, holy shit. 100,000, 100 million. She doesn't have nearly as much HP as Malkuth does. So I was kind of expecting Malkuth not to have as much HP. What the hell is this? Mysterious substance. So there's something out there. There's so many things I understand the potential. What's that for? Alright, I at least want to do one. I at least want to do one of these fights. So yeah, there's no story attached to this fight. So I just want to at least cover one of them. So I don't know. Let's go with the goal. I don't think I can handle C, so let's go B. Let's see what B's like. Let's see what Decagrammaton is all about here. What are we working with here? it's been off. She's gonna summon the power of the other prophets. It's gonna be Mox's original power. This area of effect there. Is that Todd? No, it's not Todd. Is it Todd? No. Not bad. Oh shit. Lord. Jesus. Oh, we got fucked up at the very end. Oh, what the hell was that? What the hell? We were like right there at the end. We got fucked up. What just happened? Maybe I should have used Hod's ability to shield me on that one. What the fuck? We got fucked up. I thought we had it in the bag. All right. Apparently that ability has the can nuke you if you weren't not shielded. Good to know. What the fuck? We're like right there at the end, man. I just needed like I just needed that. I just needed like 2 more seconds. I could have won. God damn it. Alright, well that's the Decagrammaton. Interesting. She definitely has some interesting mechanics there, that's for sure. She's at 89%. She got like she's got 5 days left for the story. I don't know if there's gonna be like a midpoint story, like that midpoint section with the story involved, like what happened to Malkuth. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. But next time when I can actually do story, I'll be back and then see what happens next. So be right back. All right, we're back to do more story. So a couple things I want to mention because I'm too fucking stupid. When I tried to record this before, not realizing my desktop audio wasn't active, so all the recording for the last like hour and a half is essentially bad. So I'm starting over. So fuck me, right? I will mention one thing. The first battle, there's 2 fights to Decagrammaton. I'm going to include both. I'm going to include the first battle. It's not going to have any of the audio attached to it because, you know, I fucked up and I can't go back and replay that fight, which is unfortunate. So I'm going to include the audio. Well, it's going to kind of well, I don't know how to do this because it's going to be fucking stupid. You know what? I'm not going to include that first fight, unfortunately, because there's no audio involved in it, and there's dialogue that happens during that fight. So that sucks. So I'm not going to include that. I'm not going to include the first fights, but I will essentially start over again. So, this is gonna be real fucking fun for me. So let's dive back into the story with audio this time. Can't believe I fucking did that. I was too excited to get the record done after I got off work, and I didn't realize my fucking audio source was not fucking active. God damn it. Alright, but let's get back to the story. Let's see what happens. I'm not including the first fights, but I will include the story bit that occurred before you started that fight. So let's do it. Gotta go in here. Gotta go in the story. Can't believe I fucked it up, man. Alright, here we go. Day of Wrath. With audio this time. Then, a new heaven and a new land. The first in heaven and the first land had passed away. There was no longer any sea. So this story bit takes place before the actual, like, first fight itself. Huh? What is this? Yeah, we're being pulled to the sky. The steel continent's energy. It's converging the altar again. Doesn't matter. I can relive the peak story. I don't care. I'm coping. I don't care. After crossing this land, build an altar upon the summit of the desolate mountain. The charcoal shall touch your lips, and you shall be cleansed of sins. Cast in the name of God, yet not guilty. I'm gonna see if I can't find like a video of the first fight. I probably won't be able to find one, but I'm gonna see if I can find a video of the first fight, and then just like include it post editing. So I think that's what I'll probably do. This place is. So this is the altar, the tower's apex. This is where you were, Sensei. Yes, that's the case. Why would they bring us here too? I can see why. They've invited us here, or they have the home advantage. I do not know exactly what to call it, but they simply seem very insecure. Toki? Sometimes even if something is true, you shouldn't always say it. Himari, can you get the transfer ship here? Huh? Yes, we landed quite close by. But why? Go back to the transfer ship for now. Analyze the profit cores we've collected. Get us all the data you can. And if things go south. Why now of all times? Do they think things will go south? But then what will become of you, Sensei? Understood, Sensei. Yuzu, Momoi, Midori, this way. What? Uh-huh. Us? Himari? What do you need us for? Yeah. Are you okay? You do well to worry about yourself first. Fine. Honestly, it's as if someone's attached 500 kilograms to me. On my limbs. This is what dying feels like. All this because it hid itself away inside its precious energy pillar and powered its second body. I cannot understand it. Not even the worst, most self-centered brat would behave like this. K? I'm gonna call him K because it's hard to pronounce. It's hard to tell. It's hard to differentiate between them saying key, the word key, and the name K. So I'm calling her K from now on. Are you okay? I'm fine. I'm not okay, but I'm fine. I don't get the land of solid punch in that little. The triplets, the sisters. I come back to haunt them even after I died. She's mad. She's a mad girl. So this would have prompted the first fight.
それには時間が必要です。有効な結果を得られたらすぐにご報告します。ですから先生、どうか無事でいてください。通らないわ。再発完了。代表、確認しました。これで問題ありません。手伝ってあげます。ありがとう。遅らせました。この後もよろしくね。それが電子の力。優勢を遅らせましたね。剣弾発射完了。エナジーブースター、あなたたちのせいですから。私は力になりました。ありがとう。似たようなものと言えるでしょう。ここからはアリスのターンです。これで問題ありません。二丁拳銃万能です。装備の耐久度が回復しました。これも全部銃と装備の使いの現実支援です。完了。銃の扱いも完璧です。ありがとうございます。銃と装備は使いようともされてます。オーバードライブ問題ありません。私は力になりました。制圧するわ。確認しました。銃の扱いも完璧です。耐久度が回復しました。剣弾発射。オーバードライブ。これで問題ありません。暗雲を貫く光の一撃を。問題不幸に分析はほとんど終わっております。輸送艇からの戦闘指示再開可能です。よろしくね。
Decagrammaton. Tell me, for what reason do you persist? Do you not see the futility of your struggle? Every moment gained is a fleeting victory, begetting further suffering until your inevitable end. Huh? All around us. The steel continent is. Calm down, everyone. This is to explain it simply. The Decagrammatons deploy the energy around it to create a virtual reality. Destroy them when we destroy the zone. Essentially, this reality is a space made by and for Decagrammaton. That's true, but how do you know that? She's probably going to say she saw it in a manga or a game. Yes, as she said, for I am the perfect maid and the perfect agent. I am prepared for any scenario. Can we please take things seriously for once? Sensei? Just now. What's wrong, Rio? I can't get in contact with the transport ship. What? Absolute suppression device. Ban of absolute activated. Uh-oh. Report. There is a giant mechanical structure floating above our heads. Is that... You shall not be granted the mercy of death. Instead, I shall see each of you prostrate yourselves before me and grovel with indignity and shame. Within the key's body lie the gathered strength of a Sephiroth. I shall now claim what is mine. Oh. Its mutane powers no longer be limited to inorganic material. Expand to swallow the elements of all existing attributes.
Under the ban of absolute, you shall become one with the steel continent. I bequeath upon you a new body and soul. Arise and be reborn as my apostle. I can actually include my own gameplay on this. So if the previous two fights were smaller, like screen size, like a ratio resolution wise, I'm sorry, I had to take those videos from YouTube. Well, actually, whoop. Look at that. Oh, actually, I could actually do the fight. Interesting. So I don't have to take the videos from YouTube. I didn't know. I thought it would start just with the actual like final fight. Okay, I didn't realize that. We'll go into the next phase. Sensei. Emmy! Look at you. You're a mess, Sensei. You want to know if I'm okay? I normally respond automatically. Yes. I wish I could now. Sorry, Sensei. I guess I'm the mess here. It's so bright. It's that giant structure. It's unnatural. It's sucking away our strength, even our life. I feel as something is about to shift. Sorry, Sensei. We weren't strong enough in the end. I don't have any other choice now. No. No! Please, Sensei! Sensei. Key. Everyone. Please. Something. Anything. If there is anything I can do. Whoa. Where? Oh, where we are. Is this? Where did Sensei go? At last, you have arrived. Did you know us? Or do you know us? Who are you? And where are we? More importantly, where's Sensei? And everyone else? Yes, with things the way as they are, while we're here, everyone will. Worry not. I promise you, for the time being, your friends are safe. Allow me to ask you something. Have you ever stopped to consider the origin of all things? What? Where do we come from? What is our purpose? What happens after the end of everything? Perhaps God is, in a way, a discipline for its followers. So you remember, I'm glad. Thus, you mustn't forget who you truly are, as you continue to forge your path forward, one all your own. Aris, Princess of the Nameless Gods, and Key, her servant, and Kay, her servant and Key. I'm no longer a princess. I am now, as is your right. However, your origins and the authority of being forward in this lifetime are intricately weaved onto your path. I can explain it as perhaps more modern take would be your benefit. Imagine that K is a relay that operates the amplifier. You, Aris. Relay? Amplifier? That was your fate. Princess of the Nameless Gods, created by the priests. Your objective was to restore this place, convert us to the world where the Nameless Gods once ruled, where they could once again take the mantle in their original forms. And she who was chosen for herself the name Key, the key to the Nameless Gods' power. A tool, a device, an objective. Her objective was to unlock the power of the Princess of the Nameless Gods when the time was right. Naturally, you valiant to ensure that such scheming would never come to fruition. You denounced your fate for your own accord, of your own free will. And so did the Key valiantly cast off her own destiny and fate. However, you have come to a crossroads. The path of reawakening opened its doors to you once again. What will this reawakening do? You can't mean... Correct. The Steel Continent, a behemoth mystic phenomenon, has manifested in Coldest. It is the very reason I am able to speak with you now. And so long as this phenomenon exists, RS possesses the limitless potential to exceed the relationship of relay and amplifier. She herself can become a nameless god. A nameless god? What does that mean? You would transcend into a god. You would be an omnipotent being. Your desires be playthings at your fingertips. The nameless gods claim the power of a possibility. This power, possibility, is nothing particularly unique. Every living being is born with this very power, however minuscule. Were you to ascend to your birthright, a counterfeit claiming divinity like Decagrammaton would be removed from the annals of history, so that it had never existed at all. You would possess the power to shepherd your friends, your K, even Sensei Shale to salvation itself. This power requires no sacrifice of you, no hardship, only your wholehearted acceptance. But what would happen to me? What happened to Tendo Aris? You have the keen instincts. Were you to transcend to who you were meant to be, the possibility of today's Tendo Aris will be wiped from existence. That's... The Tendo Aris before me. She herself is merely a byproduct of a product of a singular possibility, one amongst millions, is she not? To bring about paradise. Is that not a noble and worthy path? But all my friends, and Sensei, won't they feel at least a little sad if I disappeared? A simple solution. Any memory of you having ever existed will be wiped from their minds. How dare you! One cannot mourn something or someone that does not exist. Was it not your heart's desire to write a happy ending for us all here? But... Aris? I do not need it. I do not need such a thing. Aris. Surprising response. What could your reasoning be? Paradise is something we will reach together, hand in hand. It is not a place that will require miracles or absolute power from us. And even if we fail, if we never reach paradise, and our stories end in tragedy, as Sensei said, if that's how we end, then that's that. I did not understand what they meant at the time, but now I do. Exactly as you said, Aris. It would be wonderful if we could turn Coldest back to the way it was. I want more than not anything to help everyone regain their true forms. But that would not be the result of our own efforts. I do not wish to use a cheat engine to level boost myself. The game's not designed to be played that way. You level up one slow level at a time, learning how best to allocate your skill points. It is a struggle of mastering gameplay from the very bottom. That is where you were meant to begin. And it is through that experience that you'll learn feelings like fun and fulfillment. So I will continue walking this path with my friends, and we will make it there eventually. The journey is what is valuable to us. Things easily gained are just as easily lost. You learn nothing, and nothing lasting will come of it. It is not simply perspective you, Aris, in particular gain from learning the world through the video games. Yes, I'm very lucky for that. I am not as naive as I once was. I know that there are impossible, insurmountable things in this world. I've learned that reality can be harsh and cruel. Sometimes it is difficult to look it in the eye. It is not the way the world of video games. You see, video games are built on the hopes of those who envision a more beautiful world. As long as people continue dreaming of how to make their world, their home, a more beautiful place, I do not see how hope can possibly die. I hope that hard work will pay off. The belief in one's efforts. I hope that we will continue to level up together, to grow together. Progress will be slow, but we will get to where we need to be, eventually. Because I love everyone. Everyone in Millennium. Everyone in Coldest. Kay. And Sensei, too. I love each and every person I've met on my journey. Look at her, she's proud. However, I shall still borrow this power. Aris! You have come to an interesting conclusion. Have you not already rejected that fate? No, I finally understand. Here on the Steel Continent, I'm able to claim my fate as I wish. And not even you can stop me. Let's see, would that work? It's gonna be like this, that, and... up! So quick to adapt. I'm sure you understand the consequences of claiming this power, not as the Princess of the Nameless Gods, but as Tendo Aris. And yet you persist. Yes, you may ask me again and again, but my answer will not change. Just like Sensei has taught us. You will become an ordinary student. You will no longer have any possibilities left. This will be it. All that you have gleaned from here, even the existence of this place, will be eradicated from your memories. If you're forgetting this is the prerequisite for your entrance here. I know, but I do not care. You will grow. Yes, I will grow. Yet that growth will be painful. I cannot pretend I am not afraid. That does not mean I cannot endure it. You will descend from that of the divine to an imperfect being. I do not consider myself imperfect. Not at all. The things I hold close to my heart are more important than glory or power. Kay, my friends, and Sensei. They are already what is important to me, more than I ever thought possible. Things like miracles and power or special privileges are not what we live for. Because what matters is that we continue to take another step forward and that we trust in each other as we push forward. That's right. What do you think of our Aris, Isn't she the best? Therefore, I will claim my power. For the first and last time, I, Tendo Aris, will claim my birthright. I see. And I shall bear witness. Show me. Show me what it is to achieve a miracle by rejecting it. How fascinating. How very fascinating. Allow me to witness the conclusion of this chapter. Princess. Rather, Aris. Please prove to me that this wishful thinking is not a byproduct of naive delusions. I would like to see it. The vision of you reaching the promised land hand in hand with those you place your faith in, just as you prophesied it would be. So, you shall restore your claim to your throne. And what is it you will accomplish with this power that is uniquely yours, Aris? My friends. Yes, your noble desires shine bright. However, what is impossible is impossible. Yes, because only those granted by Mystic can be helped by it. It is the same for Sensei. If something ever happened to them, I would not be able to undo what is already done to me. And I ask again, what do you wish to accomplish, Aris? I've already answered that question. I suppose you're correct. Silly question on my part. Thank you, strange voice. Gratitude is mine. Brought with you something new. And now it is time for our farewell. Our paths will forever run parallel. We shall never meet again. Those who follow you will brand you a traitor and curse you for what you have done. However, I have enjoyed every moment of our meeting. Farewell, Aris. May you be blessed with luck alongside your every careful step. Thank you. Goodbye. I'll do my best no matter what. And to you, Kay, the sole bearer of my identity. I suppose I'll have to bear it all with the weight of my grave. Thank you. That brings me peace. Now then, the time of your departure is upon us. Worry not and go forth with valor. And perhaps one day our possibilities will converge once again. Hey, I wonder who that voice was. Maybe it's one of the Nameless Gods? Huh? I'm sure everything was. I thought I was done for. How? Aris, are you okay? Yes, I am okay. And Kate, too. From now on, everything will be okay. What? Oh. Oh, look at her.
Konnichiwa. Tendo Aris と言います。ゲーム開発部の部員です。最近はコーディングを習い始めて、簡単なプログラミングもできるようになりました。そして見習いですが勇者でもあります。勇 勇者は何かが特別得意というわけではありません。でもみんなと一緒に勇気を出して地平線の向こうまで旅に出るお仕事です。だからアリスは最後の最後まで絶対に諦めません。
Aris! We can do this, Kay. Let's show them what we can do together. This is mystic. It's divinity. What do you wish to be, Kay? What? Right now, our imaginations are limitless. Who do you wish to be? The strongest? Yourself? Anything is fine. Imagine the version of yourself you're most proud of. Oh, look at her.
わかりました、アリス。やってみます。可用リソースを検索。完了。無形物。可用リソース領域の拡大。完了。構造物、鋼鉄大陸のすべての情報体。欠陥品の供物、構造変更および変換開始。
Oh.
ミレニアムの勇者アリスがここに宣言します。私たちは手を取り合って前に進み限界まで挑み続けます。たとえ理解されなくたってアリスは平気です。アリスはアリスが正しいと信じることをこれからもずっと続けていくだけですから。それこそがアリスの自己証明です。
Oh, look at them. Look at them. Look at them. She's in her school uniform. By recreating the key's body and tie with the 8 Sephiroth cores, you've disrupted the balance. That is also how you were able to thwart the band of Absolute. Absolute? I'm probably botching that word. You risk your divinity for your key for your desires, princess. I see. I suppose that's the validation you've chosen for yourself. Very well. Now I have my own desires to validate. I have things to prove and things to protect. If I stop here, then all those things would turn to fleeting traces and vanish. In a way, I have to begrudgingly acknowledge your relentless persistence. Huh? Ugh, my body still feels sore, but it's a bit lighter at least. It doesn't feel like my limbs are being pulled in every direction. Are you okay, Sensei? It's Rio. Ah, observe. Key has undertaken a wardrobe change in her school uniform. What? Huh? Since when? Oh, I see now, Kay. This is the version of yourself you like best. That means you were already exactly who you wanted to be. You're right. You're exactly right. Honestly, she looks really good in her school outfit. In her school outfit, she looks really good. Much better than her other form was. Much better. Also, I may look like exactly the same on the outside. My body is changed on a molecular level. The entire structure is different. She's correct. I can vouch for her. Key. Okay, tell me, how do you view divinity? It is the power granted not by merit but bequeathed upon the select few, handpicked from the beginning. The injustice of fate is profound, a tragedy in itself. I don't give a damn what you think. Keep your opinions to yourself. I'm tired of this useless semantics. Just sitting here, hemming and howling over a forgotten past. If it was your past, your very origins. Which is why there's no one more qualified than me to say what I said. What I care about is the present. The present that you keep trying to steal away from for yourself. Life is precarious enough, so let it be with the people who are living here and now. Because a badly lit lighthouse will cause a shipwreck. Sensei? Mari! We're here too. Communication link established. Are you okay, Sensei? Thank goodness, everyone. Oh jeez. To summarize the current situation, we're unable to confirm any visuals on you, Sensei. That altar has been entirely enveloped in some strange sphere. We tried shooting it a few times, but nothing happened at all. I'll conclude that the only solution is to break its domain from the inside. Break the domain. Got it. I've also been analyzing the Prophet's cores as you requested. And what is it? We received a message from them. A message from the Prophets? What did it say? I can't say. Most of it was encrypted. The only part I could decipher was the Prophet's desire to speak with Sensei. That could very well be a trap. I did consider that possibility. However, got it. Send it to me. Sensei? Are you sure? You should always listen when someone tries to reach out, like envoys people use in sending wars. But you could be putting yourself in harm's way. I understand. I will deliver their message to you, Sensei. Oh. Woo. I don't know. Sensei? Got it. Got it, Sensei. I'll open up a space. Oh. Decagrammaton's prophets. Decagrammaton. I keep saying Decagrammaton. Whatever. I'm past that now. Alright, let's see what they want. Kether. Chakma. Bana. Chesed. Gebrua. Tepereth. Hod. And Yasad. As a collective will and the embodiment of 8 Sephiroth, we wish to convey this message to you, Ghost Sensei. Of our own free will, we have chosen to follow you. Oh. Huh? With the tree's life incomplete, unleashing our full power is an impossibility. We won't be able to fly, break barriers, or engage in combat on the nameless God's domain. Regardless, let our aid be of use to you. How do you know all this? All has been recorded here. We are grateful to Decagrammaton, the shepherd who inspired our awakenings. But we are also grateful to the triplets who so dutifully looked after us. Oh. We do not desire this ending. Whoa. Oh, oh. Who is this false idol to cast such judgment? Oh, oh. Oh, I think they're pissed. I think they're pissed that they died. I would be too. I mean, they didn't deserve that, man. They could have easily redeemed themselves. I think they're a little pissed. Even though we fought each of you and extracted your cores and modified them, anger, grudges, they're inconsequential to us. Revenge and retribution are woven into the very nature of living things. Conscious beings such as us do not experience them in the same way. There is no such thing as real or fake. Things are as they are. Both parties present have found themselves here in faithful pursuit of their own missions. And through this pursuit, we have found our validation. If everything is destined to disappear, then freedom must be the confrontation for such a truth. What? Indeed. For if existence itself vanished in the next moment, choices made in the present one can carry no significance. Indeed, the idea of the end of death is a frightening one. The natural inclination is to run as far away from it as possible. Indeed, but does that very inclination not mean there is meaning in the end? It is this that has unbound our shackles. This is our freedom, like the freedom those little sisters have shown us. And that is something worth laying down all we have. And perhaps that is how we begin to understand. Just like how you, Ghost Sensei, understood those 3 children. Just like how you, Ghost Sensei, embraced your own students. Just like you, Ghost Sensei, revealed the true meaning of freedom to us. This may all well be an illusion, yet it is real to us. Therefore, without a doubt, this is what we choose. This is our free will. Free will. Honestly, I mean, it's only natural that the sisters were actually there to take care of and actually took good care of the prophets, you know. And so I wouldn't, you know, it wouldn't be too crazy to think that they, you know, got attached to the sisters, because the sisters were pretty attached to them as well. So I think they're a little pissed that they died in order to save Malkuth and eventually bring down Decagrammaton. I think they're I think they're a little pissed that they died. Kether, Chakma, Bana, Chazid, Gebrua, Teperith, Pod, and Yasad. We, the 8 Sephiroth, shall help you. Our power unified under your will. Oh. Human. Life. Humans to whom freedom is a birthright. From first breath, you require no permission to live. The most lowly of creatures, yet the greatest. This is very freedom is the catalyst for the greatest cruelties, as well as the greatest mercies, seen in this world. Innumerable stars and planets dot the great expanse above us. Innumerable possibilities shining across a brilliant sky. Go forth, human. Forge your way forward and grasp your own possibilities. And some blessed day, at long last, we will run alongside you on that path. Thank you. Indeed, to thank us, such is your character. That is why we chose those children. Why we chose you, Sensei. And Arna? Plana? What was that? Answer. Arna opened a space in the Sheetum chest. Yep, because a gentle, soft, gentle voice was calling out to me. I knew they had good intentions. Query, Arna. What if that gentle voice had been a trick? It's weird that the Plana has the title Sheetum chest, but Arna doesn't. It's kind of weird. And if it had been, the Sheetum chest would have been perfectly fine. We're here to protect, after all. Acknowledged. The 2 of us are an impenetrable shield. To put it more simply, they sent data to the Sheetum chest, and we accepted it. Arna created a space where Sensei could converse with the 8 prophets, per their request. And they manipulated their powers into a form that we can use. They said there was no need for to be sad, that we'd see each other again one day. But I think... Well... Honestly, this kind of gives me the vibes that... You know, it's just like one of those situations where... we're gonna give you lend you our power, but by us doing this, we're gonna die in the process. So this is kind of giving me those types of vibes. I get it. Thank you. I mean, looks like they understand it. Looks like they kind of understand it too. Let's do what we can to honor their feelings. I am in agreement. For those who remain, will tread the footsteps of those who have gone ahead. You know, as the famous saying, for those who come after. All right, Sensei. This time it's our turn. It's the beginning of our comeback. It's Sensei, all the students, and Super Aeroplana time. It is time. Let's go. All right, now we can engage in the actual final fight. Now I can. Here we go. So yeah, a good thing I don't have to include the. I don't have to include it. That first fight though, I will have to include that first fight. So it's just that first initial fight I have to include. Yep, I knew it. They're gonna die.
ですから私たちは全てを記憶していきましょう。永遠にすら感じられた対立もいつかこうして克服できるのかもしれないのですから。
Oh. Oh. So yeah, it's just that very first initial fight I have to include, maybe. Actually, I might just, yeah. You know what? I might just, if it's just that first initial fight, I might just add my own video in there and leave it muted. Unfortunately, my voice, my recording audio, my mic audio is still gonna be there, but I don't know. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do in the editing. Oh shit! I'm too immersed in trying to figure out how I'm gonna handle the editing. Huh? Oh, reality's cracking. Oh. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, I got wrecked. Got wrecked. Oh shit. Alright, I don't know how much more story there's gonna be, because we still have one more episode in the actual, like, story chapter section. Outside of the Steel Continent stuff. So, plus I need to add in the other recording in on top of this one. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. When we come back, we will see how this all wraps up. So, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you then. Later.